Hi, this is Mrs. Singley, here to talk about producers and consumers. Let's start with producers. Here's the definition. Someone who makes or grows something. And a synonym for producer is a word that means the same thing. So a word that means the same as producer could be maker or creator. Here's a sentence to help us understand what a producer is. The farmer is producing or making a lot of potatoes. And here's a picture of the farmers collecting lots of potatoes. So a farmer is a producer. I want you to think of some producers. I gave you one. In the first picture was a farmer. He produces food. Who did you think of? I thought of some and I'm going to share them with you. Here's a producer. She or he is a seamstress. So a man or a lady could be a seamstress. And a person who is a seamstress makes clothes or produces clothes for us. Here's another one. A car company produces cars or makes cars. So that is another producer. Here's a producer that you probably did not think of. It's the government. The government provides several things for us. It provides police and firefighters, which keep us safe, and education, which helps us to learn and to grow. Let's review the definition again. Producers are someone who makes or grows something. Well, let's move on to consumer. Who is a consumer? Well, you are, and so am I. Let's talk about consumers. Okay, let's look at the definition of a consumer. It's someone who buys or uses goods. Goods are the things, the items we go and get at the store. Now, a synonym is a word that means the same thing as consumer. A consumer is also a buyer or a shopper. Here's a sentence. A good consumer spends their money wisely. That means in a smart way. Here's a couple people shopping. I see a grocery cart and bags loaded with things that people bought. Okay, let's review consumer again. Consumer is someone who buys or uses goods. Now we're going to look at a worksheet I'm going to send to you. Okay, now it's time for you to practice. I've sent this sheet to your parents. It says producer and consumer. And down below are some pictures where you have to decide, is this a producer or a consumer? So let's try some. Now, when you get your paper, you're going to cut on this dotted line and glue the picture in the correct column, which is either under producer or under consumer. This first one says shopping, and I see a lady shopping for clothes. So when somebody is shopping, they are a consumer. They're buying something. So that one we would glue under consumer. How about an apple tree? An apple tree is not buying anything, but it does produce or make apples. So apple tree would go under producer. How about this one? I see lemonade and it says selling lemonade. So this girl is selling lemonade. Well, she made the lemonade. She produced it. So this one will go under producer. How about pizza maker? Pizza maker is not buying, he's making something or producing it. So pizza maker goes under producer. Here you can see a few more. Let's see if you can do those on your own. I can't wait to see how you did.